picture this beautiful animal dog.
What a day for the Padres. Historic day. Juan Soto, Josh Bell, others. Josh Hader's Padres debut and a sweep of the Rockies, a team that has really caused all kinds of issues for the Padres over the last couple of years. Padres win in walk-off fashion in Game 2 behind the suddenly resurgent Trent Grisham, and they win in Game 1 behind 19 hits as well. Padres rolling. Juan Soto is in San Diego. It's John and Jim with you on the wrap-up show. We will be with you for the next hour. We would love to hear from you. As always, if you missed our wrap-up show earlier today, we appreciate all the supers. It is a great way to support this channel. We get to all of the supers. If you want to hit that $ down below, we'll get to all of the supers here tonight. Please subscribe. If you are a Padres fan, please subscribe. We have year-round Padres content for you. We do it literally day in and day out, sometimes multiple times a day, including today. Please subscribe. Smash the like button. Follow us on Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. Now, Jim has something to pay off, I do believe. John, that's me, had a burger earlier today from In-N-Out. First meat I've eaten in like a decade. Sounds weird, but so I had a burger earlier today. So I believe you said if the Padres trade for Juan Soto, Date Girl enters the chat.
I did say that. Now, I've already posted a picture of Date Girl on Twitter before the Juan Soto trade. People are already.
I ate a burger, man.
I know. All right. How about this?
Mark
How about this?
I
know, Mark. How about this? We'll give you a little taste, a hand.
A little taste.
How about a hand?
Just proof she's alive.
Just that she's alive, and then I'm not just like making this whole thing up.
Moises, good question. Yes, just show us a piece of the doll at least.
A piece. Can you come show your hand? Oh my god! Here we go. Hold on,
Get ready to screenshot this.
Screenshot it. Here we go. Girl's real. She's entered the chat. She's alive.
Was that just your other hand?
No. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Put it in. Yes.
Wow. Real human being. Someone screenshot that, please, and put it on Twitter.
That's an inflatable doll hand if I've ever seen one.
All right. Jim has lived up to his side of the bet. So have I. It's the wrap-up show. We're underway. It's Tuesday night. I was down there earlier.
That's a robot.
What a...
It's his mom.
What's that?
Oh, my goodness.
All right. There is a lot to get to. Again, as you make your way in, please subscribe. We've got you covered. Padres sweep a doubleheader. They win Game 2 in Josh Hader's debut, a 1-2-3 9th inning. And then Trent Grisham with a couple of home runs here today, including a walk-off home run in the 9th. Trent Grisham could play a big role for this team in the final 60 games or so of the season. Let's get to the first super of the night. E-Racing with Dale, thank you. He says, look at that smile on Jim's face. LMAO. You do look like a happy guy.
John, like, just what has happened these last 2 weeks,
dude,
has been incredible. Like, we haven't had a bad day in at least 2 weeks.
You and I?
Yeah. So what is there to be upset about? Nothing.
I'm with you, man. I am with you.
It's
a great time to do what we do. It's a great time to be a Padres fan. It's a great time to interact with Padres fans night in and night out. I mean, we live for this. I mean, we've been waiting for this for forever, truthfully.
I was thinking about this today on the ride home, John. Chargers are gone, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah, no shit. But you could argue this is the golden
news.
This is the right breaking news, everybody. You could argue this is like the golden age of San Diego sports.
Interestingly, in the absence of Chargers football, that's kind of interesting if it's the case. But I mean, that's a whole nother. I don't know, Jim. I mean, I wasn't here for it. I mean, Chargers had a ridiculous.
I was here.
Run,
I was, and you'll hear guys like Darren say that this town was absolutely buzzing when they were on a roll when they went 14-2 that year.
Right. Yeah,
I
but
mean,
they're
it sounds
buzzing
crazy.
right now.
But I'm talking about that was just one component to the puzzle. You have every single. I mean, the Padres are the number one talking point in all of baseball. They have some of, if not the best players in the game on the team. The Aztecs are opening up a brand new state-of-the-art football stadium, which we've already toured, which is amazing. The Aztecs basketball team in the last 5 to 10 years, it's the best run that the program has ever had under Dutch and Fisher. You have
New
now
football stadium.
You have professional women's soccer here with the biggest name in all of women's soccer on the team. You have a professional men's soccer team with one of the best USA players ever in Landon Donovan heading the way. Like, to me, you can make an argument that this is the golden age of sports in San Diego with just how much good things are happening.
Yeah, I mean, listen, for a lot of people, obviously, you can never replicate what the NFL meant to the city. For someone like myself that is a diehard Major League Baseball fan.
And if San Diego State goes to the Pac-12, dude, imagine that.
I know, there's that possibility too, dude. I mean, seriously, I'll eat like I don't even know what I'll eat, but I'll eat a lot if that happens as well. Let's get back to the chat. It's an interesting conversation. I mean, this is the golden age of Padres baseball. This is the golden age of baseball in San Diego. I know they had 84 and 98, but come on. I mean, what's going on right now?
Mm-hmm.
This is like the Beatles are coming to America. Soto, Machado, and Tatis. It's going to be a sold-out concert every single night. It really will. Beginning tomorrow night. So, Vector, thank you for the super. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you want to get to the supers by clicking the $ down below, it is a great way to support this channel. He says LFGSD could not be a better day. Petco tomorrow, fire. We will be down there tomorrow for game 4 of this 5-game series. Juan Soto has landed. The Eagle has landed, as Mark Nimitz, I think, told me earlier. Someone said that earlier, and I liked it. The Eagle has landed. Juan Soto is in San Diego. Did Josh Bell fly commercial, by the way? Did Soto go private? I didn't see Josh Bell.
I thought they both were on private jet.
Well, they had to be. Wouldn't that be funny if, like, yeah, no, Josh, you get on American Flight 293. But hey, Juan, we got a plane for you.
Did they show video of Juan Soto landing?
They did.
I think I missed it.
Who was he with? Doing over there?
Eating food.
What?
Huh? Yeah, I must have missed it. But yes, tomorrow, 1 p.m., we're going, right? You're coming.
It's not at 1 p.m.
The press conference, dude.
Oh, yeah, let's go. We'll be there.
Yes. Thank you,
Jim
Ben.
will have some funny tweets at Jim Russell SD. I'll have some quasi-funny tweets at John Schaefer. We'll be there tomorrow at 1. And then we'll be on the radio from 3 to 6, and then we'll be at Petco for game 4 of this 5-game series.
When's the press conference for Cam Gallagher? Anybody know?
That's Friday. That's Friday in LA.
Friday? They're going to wait that long?
By the way, before we get started, we should mention, I mean, if you are a baseball fan, if you ever wanted to get into broadcasting like Jim and I mean, Vin Scully is unrivaled in sports broadcasting history. Forget about baseball, forget about Dodgers, what he has meant to the sport of baseball. The voice of the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1950, calling all these perfect games and no-hitters and World Series on national TV, and the voice of the Dodgers in 67 years as the voice of the Dodgers, and passing away earlier today at the age of 94. Again, if you love baseball, if you love sports broadcasting, then you probably have a part, inside your soul for Vin Scully. I was always able to separate Vin Scully from the Dodgers because he's just a brilliant man and broadcaster, or was. So rest in peace, Vin Scully. That was sad news. I never thought that way. I thought he lived forever. I thought he lived 110 years. I really did. So I was very surprised to see he passed away today at 94. I was shocked, to be honest with you.
Like, there's not many people you could say that when they entered their profession, they were the best at it until they ended it. Like, the second Vin Scully became a broadcaster, he was instantly the best broadcaster out there until the final day of him broadcasting a game.
Isn't that amazing?
For that period of time, Vin Scully had a prime of what? 70 years?
60 years, 65 years.
65 years. He was the best at what he did the first day he started till the last day he started. Or the last day he broadcasted.
Didn't he voice something, Jim, for the All-Star game just maybe 10 days ago?
He
I
may
thought
have.
Fox had some voice work from Vin Scully, and I could be mistaken. I thought there was some voice work done by Vin Scully or even video work. And I don't know the circumstance. Again, 94 is a unbelievably long life.
Yeah,
What a blessed man, but I don't know the circumstance, but I do believe he was doing some work, as recently as just a week or two ago. So it is a sad night in that regard,
it
obviously for
really
Padres
is.
fans, but
Yeah,
on field,
and
you should be ecstatic.
I know this is a baseball channel, but also like this week, the passing of Bill Russell along with Vin Scully, like two icons, is kind of it's
No
always
doubt.
weird how those things happen just in life. That it like I always there always comes in threes, and Vin Scully and Bill Russell, like those are two of the biggest influential people in the sports world ever.
No doubt. No, you're right. Now, this is what you call switching gears in this industry. The burger from In-N-Out was very good. Okay. That's a segue. That's a segue. And it was excellent. And no joke. I'd never had In-N-Out in my life. I'm no longer a virgin for In-N-Out or just in
Dude,
general, truthfully.
wasn't it the greatest first bite you've ever had of any
Dude, it
food?
was so good. It was so good.
I mean, John, yeah, he was such a wimp. He's like, I need also a grilled cheese, please.
Yeah, which was really good. Okay, thanks guys for the supers. We're going to run through the supers. Great way to support this channel. Thank you guys for hanging out. Please subscribe as you make your way in. Please join, by the way. We had a lot of new members earlier today when the Juan Soto news broke. Click the join button next to subscribe. You get custom emojis like the LFG SD emoji and many more emojis of Jim and myself. Become a member, support this channel. Click that join button down below. Alex says, I feel like a weight has been lifted off this team. I kind of felt the same way, to be honest with you. The way they played here today, they're so energized. Musgrove's extension, Josh Hader's trade, Juan Soto's trade. Josh Bell is coming here as well. Brandon Drury, wherever he is, whatever role he's going to serve for this team, is on his way. But I mean, AJ Preller, we talked about this earlier, Jim. AJ Preller did his part and then some. Now it's time for the team to perform, and they are playing much better baseball, and we haven't even seen the start of it with Soto and Tatis. What's to come? We're going to find out, but it's exciting, that's for sure.
I know everybody is a jersey snobs. It looks like Nick Martinez is giving up his number 22 to Juan Soto.
Oh, you got to hold out, Nick.
And that Martinez sent Soto a picture of a boat that he wanted.
A boat?
According to
Those
the
things
chat,
aren't cheap, man.
According to Mills here, he said that Martinez sent Soto a picture of a boat.
Bro, like I feel like when John Kruk changed his number, he got a 6-pack.
Well, it's a little different.
I guess it's a new era.
A little different.
I mean, yeah, Soto's going to make $600 million
But do you think?
more in his
Do you
career.
think in the clubhouse? What do you think they were more excited for? The Cam Gallagher trade news that dropped, or the Brandon Drury trade news?
Jim, is that even a question? It's obviously Gallagher.
It's obviously Gallagher. I know. Stupid me. I'm an idiot.
Airborne Figgy, thank you for this super. Thank you guys for hanging out. What a day. I mean, for Padres fans, it's literally a franchise-altering day. I've been saying that for weeks. If they get them, it's you win the deal and you alter the franchise potentially for forever, and you're really, really going for it. You go from a pipe dream scenario of trying to win a World Series where maybe it can happen and you get some breaks and, the ball rolls the right way and you have Eric Hosmer on your roster and you win the World Series. That made no sense. So a pipe dream to now realistic. And can they do this in 2022 or 2023 or 2024 or even multiple times? So Airborne Figgy says, in May, I made a comment, fellas, Yankees, Padres in the World Series. Today that feels like something that can actually happen. Do it for Tony Gwynn. Love the show, boys. And thank you, Airborne Figgy. Greatly appreciated. Speak it into existence, speak it into existence.
And they've given AJ Preller, who did a fantastic job. There is nothing but praise for him for what he has done for this city, for the roster. He has given this team the best possible chance to win a World Series, not only this year, but for the following 2 seasons with the moves that he has made this week. And it's not just Soto. I mean, you locked up your number one pitcher in Joe Musgrove for the next 5 years. You have Josh Hader for next season as well. You have Juan Soto for the next 3 pennant races. You've already locked up Manny Machado for 10 plus years. You've locked up Fernando Tatis Jr. for, lifetime contract. You have put this team, you have Bob Melvin for the next, 3 seasons, the minimum. But you got rid of Eric Hosmer. We haven't even talked about him yet. You have put yourself in a position to compete for a World Series at minimum for the next 3 seasons. Which is all you can ask.
All you can ask for. We're going to get to the Supers in a moment. We do need to tell you about our title sponsor. Without Mark Nimitz's support, I don't know if we even start this channel. As you know, we've been doing this on the radio and YouTube for 3+ years now. Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance is the title sponsor of the wrap-up show. He's with us tonight in the chat. He's a great insurance agent. If you support this channel and want to support a local business, then switch your insurance to Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance. Auto, home, renters, life, and earthquake insurance. Mark's your guy. If you switch your insurance, you can save up to $750 right now. If you ever have a claim, and I did because I have my homeowners and my earthquake through Mark, he saved me literally thousands of dollars earlier this spring and summer. He's got great service and communication. I always say it, and it's the truth. You can get to his website down below. You can get a quote online. He'd love to hear from you, to talk about your insurance needs, how he can help you and your family save money. We'll talk Padres baseball with you. Obviously, he, like all Padres fans, are thrilled with everything that's transpired over the last 24 or 48 hours. So if you want to support this channel and support a local business, please get in contact with our title sponsor, Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance.
Yeah, all his information is above my head, mnimitz at farmersagent.com. Reach out to him. He'll help you right now. Also, let him know that John and Jim from the wrap-up show sent you, and text him, oh my God, Juan Soto.
No doubt. Thank you, Mark, again for your support of this channel. Let's get to some of these supers. Again, if you want to make sure we get your comment, if you want to support this channel on the day that Juan Soto lands in San Diego, arguably the biggest deal in modern baseball history, and the Padres are the beneficiary, you can click that $ down below. Jake, our loyal viewer, saying goth boy boyfriend with black painted nails trying to cover?
No.
No. No?
No.
Thank you, Jake, for
Thanks,
the
Jake.
super.
No.
Jesse in Hawaii says he's happy, but he's pissed we lost Voit because of Hosmer. That is an interesting storyline that played out here today. Luke Voit, for whatever reason, probably should still be on this team, but he isn't because Eric Hosmer would not waive his no trade to go to the Nats. Hosmer to Boston, Voit thrown in for Hosmer at the last moment. Weird dynamic that played out today.
Very weird. I mean, you're not going to let Luke Voit stop you from getting
You're not.
Juan Soto and Josh Bell.
But he's one of those guys, though, off the bench that can run into a ball in the postseason,
No, I get that, man. But, you got Brandon Drury, you got Josh Bell, and you got Juan Soto.
Yeah,
and
no, you're right.
Those guys replaced Eric Hosmer and CJ Abrams and Luke Voit on the Major League roster. It kind of upgraded a little bit there.
No, there's no question. There's no question. But I think personally, from Voigt's perspective, it's tough to go from a World Series contender to the Nationals because Eric Hosmer didn't want to accept that trade. I mean, that's almost not right, to be honest. I mean, it's not. I mean, Eric Hosmer's getting paid either way.
Yeah.
This is professional baseball. I guess you have a no trade clause for a reason, but I mean, I don't know. To hold up, even for a moment, a deal for Juan Soto, like just be the bigger man in that moment. That's how I feel about it. Maybe I don't know all the circumstances.
Yeah, but it wasn't holding up the deal though.
I know.
It was just kind of like if it was a hold up the deal situation with Hosmer, then yeah, bro. Like, no, there's.
Well, of course not. He'd be vilified.
This was a situation. It was like, hey, look, there's not going to be any playing time for you here. They're willing to take you on. Would you be willing to go there? And he said no, and that's fine. At the end of the day, it's fine. Like doesn't bother me. It just keeps proving the point that this guy was virtually almost impossible to trade, and they did it, but they still are paying every single cent of his contract.
Right, they got a pitcher back I know nothing about. He's a former first rounder.
Sam Gallagher, bro.
No, that wasn't. No, Cam Gallagher wasn't.
No, it's right. It's this guy named like Goose or something.
Is it Graham Lloyd or look that up real quick? Someone put it in the
His
chat.
name,
Although, yeah, what's his name?
Jay Groom.
Jay Groom.
Jay Groom? Jay Groom.
No, I think it's Groom. There was one other thing that was interesting. Did you see the way they got Bell? If you're wondering how did they get Bell in a deal for Soto, that was through Jarlin Susanna, this high ceiling 18-year-old. But that's a really savvy move for Preller to go get Bell for now. You can't worry about Susanna. I mean, again, these guys could pay dividends. They really could. But to get Bell for now for a player that you won't see for 5 years.
And for such a big trade, you already know that Josh Bell is going to be on the move. And this is exactly what the Dodgers did last year with Trey Turner, giving up as much as they did for that deal because Scherzer was a rental, but Turner was the one that you get for multiple years. So, you know, it made sense there. And you're right. The deal for Juan Soto essentially is Gore, Abrams, Wood, and Hassel.
Yeah, it's light Susanna. The major league player Voit Hosmer, maybe there's some money dynamics at play there. I think there is. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a win-win, to be honest. I do not think the Nats were fleeced. I don't think the Padres were fleeced. I think there's a chance both organizations benefit from it. I think the big winner clearly is the team that gets Juan Soto. I've said it for forever, and that's how I feel right now.
End of the day, whoever got Juan Soto, no matter how much you gave up, won the deal.
Who's going to win the trade, and that's the Padres. Dale, thank you again for the super. He says, Haas cost us Void. F him. Bye. We don't miss you. If you missed Jim's epic rant on John and Jim, listen back. iHeartRadio app, iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn Radio, somewhere else as well. I'm forgetting. It's been a long day.
The jersey, I just want to let everybody know, the jersey was never in the cart.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe that. Spencer, thank you for this super. Thank you guys for hanging out. Please subscribe. We have year-round content for you if you're a Padres fan. All we ask if you're a Padres fan is you subscribe. If you want to support this channel, you click that $sign down below in the chat. We're going to get to all the supers. So Spenny Bats checking in. What an absolute day to be a Padres fan. Soak it in. Enjoy it. Soto at last. Wanted this for a while. Congratulations, Spencer and Spenny Bats and Padres fans. It's a pinch yourself day. It really is. And I was so worried today that with all this excitement that the clubhouse would kind of lose sight of the task at hand, and they're taking on this Rockies team that's dominated the Padres over the last 2 years. But to the Padres' credit, to sweep a doubleheader today and win this series now, take the first 3 games of this 5-game series, everything went right. Jim, we talked about it this morning. We're like, well, take the split. Just please get out of here with the split today. Like, there's so much going on. Just find a way to win one of these 2 games. And to get both of these games, that's unbelievable.
In the fashion that they did it. They beat the shit out of the Rockies in game 1.
Although they trailed 3-0 in the 4th inning, you know?
Right. And you ate the second you took a bite of that burger, the whole thing turned around.
That's true. They trailed 3-0 until I took a bite out of the burger. That's a really good point. That's astute. That's an astute point.
Yeah, it is. And then Grisham with the walk-off to end the second game. Kind of perfect. Honestly, like today was a perfect day for all Padres fans. There's nothing to complain about today. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. Nothing to complain about whatsoever. Trent Grisham with the walk-off. I know our buddy Rich has been, honking on the Trent Grisham train for a while now, and we've talked about it. Like, this team, if you're telling me, well, what about Trent Grisham sucks? Blah, blah, blah. Like, no complaining, guys. None.
No, Grisham, had a couple of really big days, to be honest, including that walk-off home run.
He's getting hot, and Profar's hot. It's like, and then you're going to add Josh Bell, and you're going to add Juan Soto and Brandon Drury to the lineup. Yeah, I like that a lot.
I do too. Okay, let's get back to Jake, and let's get back to these supers. Thank you guys for hanging out. John and Jim with you on this Tuesday night. Padres sweep the Rockies, win big in game 1, walk off on the Grisham homer over the right field wall with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th inning. So, Jake, a lot of people are mad at Hosmer. I mean, you'd think it'd be a Soto celebration, but furiously says we lost Voit because of Hosmer. Hosmer, poop emoji, trash can emoji, I don't know emoji.
Jake, love you, buddy, but you better get over this very quickly once you see the lineup tomorrow, and you should.
I can't wait to see that lineup.
I can't wait to just watch him in a Padres uniform. It's going to be electric. Like tomorrow night, I said it on the radio today. It's going to be the largest crowd in Petco Park history because it's a giveaway night,
right?
And you're getting Juan Soto debut night. Yeah, that's going to be a overflowing Petco Park.
It will. It will. I want to pull this up real quick, Jim, and then I want to get back to the supers. This is within the hour. Juan Soto landing at San Diego International.
Okay.
So here's Juan Soto. Kind of like that shirt.
Of course,
getting in some type of limo service, looking around, looking for Josh Bell. Hey, where's Josh?
Hey, where's Tatis? Where's Manny?
Yeah.
What's up? Where am I at? Oh, I'm in the best place ever.
Did we win? Who's we?
Yeah. What's happening right now?
Oh, and of course the Nats beat DeGrom tonight, by the way. The Nationals beat DeGrom tonight.
Of course they did.
But there he is.
Like, Juan Soto's going to go 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts tomorrow, right?
And everyone's going to be like, Hosmer's a 280 hitter. I mean, this guy's hitting 243, Jim.
Someone said it's a Bad Bunny shirt. Oh, my God, he's going to fit in perfect. Dude, are you kidding me?
Darren's going to freak out.
Well, Darren's already freaking out.
Juan
Soto is Darren's favorite player. Like, end of story.
Thank you, Talking Friars. Ben Fadden in the chat. Appreciate you hanging out.
Shout out to your co-host.
Yeah, my co-host. Soon. Soon emoji. Rich, thank you for the super. Rich, thank you for your membership. Thanks for hanging out. This is for Grisham because no one else will. 2 Annie interviews in one day. I didn't realize that. For Trent Grisham.
All right, I'm gonna look at Trent. Hold on. Grisham.
Well, like last 7 games or something.
Yeah, let me just look this
it's
up
not.
quick.
I mean, it's not as crazy as you think, even with these home runs. But he's been good.
He's still hitting under 200, but he's got 13 homers and 40 RBIs.
Yeah.
His last 7 games, he's hitting 320 with 3 homers and 5 RBIs.
Yeah, a lot of that today.
A lot of it today, but still, it counts. 2 games.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, he's been better, and you're going to need him down the stretch because, I mean, again, you couldn't replace all parties that have underperformed this year. Mm-hmm. So you need production from Trent Grisham. He's supplying it. You need production from catcher, and they've gotten it at times.
He was
and they need to continue to get it.
He's your 9th hitter.
Exactly.
You're not
the 9th hitter last year was the pitcher, but then again, everyone has a DH now.
Yeah.
Jared, thank you for your membership. He says, John Bacon. Listen, I've already had a cheeseburger here today. In time, Jared. In due time. There's no question.
I'll eat the bacon.
Okay. No doubt. Thank you, Jared, for the super. Thank you, Caleb, for this super chat and support of the channel, Caleb.
Thank you, Caleb.
If you have a comment you want us to get to, you can put it in the chat. We'll try to get to it, but we appreciate your support of this channel. To this super from our buddy Matthew Keene, who says Grisham clutched today in both games. Will had a great day at first. He really did, by the way.
He did. Yeah, amazing day.
Hosmer-Voit. He looked super happy to survive the trade deadline. He did. Did you see the tweet from Dennis Lin that said that someone told him just after 3 p.m., hey, it's 3 p.m. And he said he was just super pumped to be around for this. You know, he's been through everything. He's been through, the days when 5,000 people were at Petco Park and this team was winning 65 or 70 games. To be here for this and to have a chance to get a ring out of this in a Padres uniform, I mean, he's got to be extremely motivated.
He's been here the longest. He's the longest tenured Padre by far. And, I
thought it was Soto.
He's not. He's been here for, 13 hours?
He's not even on the roster.
No.
As of yet.
And, Hosmer has turned into kind of like a fan favorite.
Who?
Which is great. No, not Hosmer. Sorry.
Clip that.
No, stop it. I misspoke.
It's
been a long day, dude.
I'm kidding.
Myers has turned into kind of a fan favorite here.
Yeah, a little bit. Kind of like an under the radar fan favorite, or
because he's just so goofy and so relatable.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to hate on him, except sometimes he just doesn't perform, and you kind of hate that.
And that's the thing with Hosmer. He wasn't relatable. He wasn't personable. He wasn't the goofy. You didn't see much of Hosmer at all. And Will has kind of been, obviously here the longest, but his personality is something I think Padres fans easily can gravitate towards.
Well said. By the way, Matthew also saying big trades, rip Vin, crazy day. Yes, rest in peace. Absolutely. We did mention that earlier. Again, John and Jim with you. Please subscribe. Please follow us on Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. Please consider the super. It's a great way to support this channel on this historic day. You can click that $ down below like Alex did. Thank you again, Alex. He says apparently Vin Scully got us Don. He got him to come. I don't know the circumstances behind Don Orsillo landing in San Diego. Are you familiar with that, Jim? I mean, I know what happened in Boston. He was essentially, I believe he was let go in Boston. But I don't know the circumstances surrounding him ending up in San Diego.
I don't know.
Did it have to do with Vin? If that's the case, that's really incredible. I don't know if he shared that today on the broadcast. I did hear bits and pieces. I was there for the first 5 innings, then I drove home. I was in the team store when they were talking about Vin tonight, but I didn't hear everything that they said.
So it looks like Don asked Vin for advice after Boston let him go. Said that he credited Vin. Yeah. Vin told him to go and leave Boston.
Fascinating.
Well, dude, it's crazy. It is crazy how many broadcasters were influenced by Vin Scully, and not just because of who Vin Scully was, but because Vin Scully had moments with so many different broadcasters that it left such a huge mark on them. Like, think about how many broadcasters in today's game have talked to Vin Scully and gotten advice from Vin Scully, and it's helped them for their career. Probably, I would say 80%.
Well, even the people that never met him, Jim. I mean, I literally remember sitting on buses in Lynchburg, Virginia.
So 100%.
Yeah, like you'd have to listen because you'd hear it and you'd be like, how does he make it so easy when it's actually work for basically everyone else? So yeah, thank you, Alex, for that super. That's very insightful. Thank you, Eclipse Freak 7, for hanging out and for the super. He says the Chargers will always be San Diego, period. I think a lot of people feel that way. Let's go Padres. Let's be the 2004 Boston Red Sox. Can you imagine? Of course, 2004 snapped the curse. 80-something years. Curse of Bambino. Of course, the Padres, I mean, we've been waiting since 69. That's a long time.
Yeah, I've been here for going on 13 years.
I thought you were here since 69.
No, not quite. Not quite. And in 13 years, there's been a lot of downs, a couple ups, a lot of downs, and seeing Padres fans that have suffered for way longer than that, suffered through some horrible times. Like, Padres fans deserve this moment, like 100%. Yep. It is a moment that you should cherish and that you should not take for granted. And if you want to go outside and just scream, you should go out and just scream. If you want to go buy a Soto jersey, Jared, go buy 5 Soto jerseys. Like this is a moment that you have to not take for granted, because who knows when a moment like this for a franchise, an altering, changing moment will happen again.
Yeah, I mean, you could be waiting a lifetime for a move like Juan Soto. Getting Ken Griffey when he's 23. If you got Mike Griffey in 1993 Trout 10 years ago. Jake, thank you again. He says Boston will tear Hosmer to effing pieces. Can't wait. Who's their manager? Cora?
Alex Cora.
Yeah, said he's going to play a lot.
Good luck.
Do you want to respond to this from Solo Dolo?
John, vegan ate a In-N-Out burger like he said he would. Jim said he would shave his head but still has hair. Dude, I did not say that. Solo Dolo, I did not say that. I said that if I had to shave my head, if that was the last thing that needed to be done to get Juan Soto, I would do it. Like, if Preller called me up and he goes, Jim,
do it for the franchise.
We need to make this Soto deal, but the only way it gets done is if you shave your head. Then yeah. But I'm not doing it just because they traded for him.
By the way, Andy Halbrin tweeting about that boat thing for Martinez. But apparently Martinez was joking. I mean, a boat, man. What's that cost? It ain't cheap. More than a 6-pack.
It's not. I mean, Juan Soto hasn't got his $480 million contract yet. So,
yeah, didn't Jared say that's right? Didn't he say on Monday like he was ordering a Soto jersey? We're like, dude. I mean,
he like asked us.
That's a leap of faith. That's incredible. Okay,
I mean, good. Hey, Jared, like that's
dude. That's incredible.
That is that's good. You got lucky there.
Yeah. Better to be lucky than good. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Caleb, for the super chat. He says, what's your opinion on the outfield situation? Do they move Grisham out of the lineup if he starts to struggle and put Profar at center? No, I think they're kind of believers in Grisham, hence the fact that he is still here. I think right now you're looking at Profar, Grisham, Soto, Mazzaro off the bench, and primarily those are the three you use. I think Tatis could play out there occasionally as well. But I don't think there's any reason to believe that Trent Grisham right now is losing playing time based on today's developments.
The one player I literally have absolutely no idea where they're going to play is Brandon Drury.
Yep.
I have zero idea where they're going to put him.
Well, he's going to have to play some outfield. That's a good point.
He's only played 2 games this year in the outfield. He's played mostly at third and second.
I know, but Melvin today said
he's cleared up.
I know Melvin said today, like he's played some outfield. Like that's clearly been discussed that he's going to have to play some outfield.
Could you see a situation? Because like obviously he destroys left-handed pitching, but could you see a situation where like they might put Drury at say second base and move Cronenworth to first, and then have Josh Bell as your DH, or maybe have Drury playing third base and have Manny DH, and then you have Bell at first, and like they have just so many moving parts here. It's incredible.
Well, you could say this too. I mean, if he kills left-handed pitching, then you can platoon him. I mean, but he's not a center fielder. So, like, you're not going to platoon him with Trent Grisham. But if he kills left-handed pitching and you got a left-handed center fielder in Grisham, yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, Frazier was a square in a circle. I think Drury's a better addition. And listen, if Drury's coming off the bench occasionally, I mean, listen, it's a good thing. If you got too many hitters, it's a good thing.
The reason why Drury is a way better addition than Frazier is because Frazier played predominantly second base, and they then put him in the outfield.
No, they did though, didn't they? They started plugging him in left.
Yeah, and Drury's like a Chris Taylor super utility guy, and he can play.
Yeah,
anywhere.
I'm excited. I mean, he's got pop, so it's an amazing year.
You put him on this team, he automatically has the most RBIs on the team. He's second on the team in home runs besides the guy they also acquired today in Juan Soto. And he has a better OPS than Manny.
Yeah, that'll play. Now, again, Great American Ballpark and the NL Central isn't exactly Petco Park in the NL West. So we'll see if it holds true out west or not. Hopefully, again, Frazier had a nice couple of months in Pittsburgh and didn't have a nice couple of months here. I hope that it's a bigger addition than Adam Frazier, and I think there's reasons to believe it will be.
Yeah.
Michael, thank you for the super. He says LFGSD. Michael, always great to have you in the chat. Crazy the amount of versatility with this team on where guys can play, as we talked about with Drury. It seems like every player can play multiple positions. Tatis, Cronenworth, Kim, Profar, good example.
Drury, Myers, Alfaro.
Yeah, there's Myers too. I mean, I don't know. They got a lot of pieces.
And that's that's why, when you add the pieces that you did, it makes Will Myers way more valuable to the team. It makes Ha-Seong Kim way more valuable to the team because you're not putting these guys in situations where they're expected to perform at a level where they probably aren't going to do. Like you put Will Myers in maybe limited capacity or whatever the case may be and hit him way down in the order. And you have now Ha-Seong Kim being a bench piece, like a true bench piece and, filling in for guys here and there, playing all around the diamond. And you have the same thing with now Drury and the same thing with Alfaro. Like it makes all these more pieces, all the pieces you have when you get Soto and then Josh Bell so much more valuable.
I agree with you.
Are you missing supers, bro?
What's that?
Are you missing supers?
I might be. Go find whatever I'm missing in the chat. It's very possible. There's so many people in the chat. I apologize if I am. Please support our partner, Aura, ORA.organic. Their co-founder, Will, is a huge Padres fan. He's ecstatic today. We've been texting back and forth. He's a San Diegan. They've got offices in Liberty Station. This is a great company. We always tell you about them. They've got a special offer today. Soto Wrap-Up is the promo code. I'm going to put it right now in the chat. Soto wrap up for 35% off your order tonight. Okay. I'm putting it in the chat. Hold on.
Yeah.
So you're getting 35% off until midnight tonight. So you got about 40 minutes. Soto wrap up is the promo code for 35% off your order at ora.organic. This is a great company. Probiotics, I take one every single day for digestion. They have proteins you take after workouts, pre-workout supplements, omega-3 oils, sleep supplements, immunity supplements, just something for everything. If you want to get healthier this year, yourself, your family, your spouse, your friends, whatever it is, ora.organic. It's all plant-based nutrition. You're getting 35% off for the next 40 minutes. You can get some really good deals, 35% off everything. Use promo code SOTO wrap up at ora.organic until midnight tonight. Ora is a great supporter of this channel. If you want to support this channel, please check out ora.organic. There's also a link down below.
Yep, go there right now. They have everything you need to live a healthy lifestyle. Build your routine. You get 30% off your first order, but the special promo code until 11:59 tonight. John just put it in the chat right now. Go there. You get 35% off your first order instead. Thanks to Will at Aura. Yeah, you will thank us later. Go do it right now. 35% off your first order. John put the promo code in the chat.
Yeah, please do that, by the way. And please let us know if you do that. That's a great way to support this channel. If you want to pick up some Aura before midnight tonight, 35% off. You're getting a deal tonight. Soto wrap up. The promo code is in the chat. Did I miss? What did I miss?
No,
Jim?
to people.
We're still getting to them.
Yeah, we're still getting to it. We haven't gotten into it yet, but
we're going to get to them all.
Yeah,
I promise. Keep them coming. We're getting to them all.
Yeah.
Solo Dolo, if we landed everyone but Soto, I love this question. Would you still be happy? I would. I think Hader, Bell, Drury, or however you say it. I hate this name. Drury.
Like Drury Lane.
Okay, like jewelry, but Drury. I think it would be a very good deadline. I think it would have been a very good deadline. This goes from good to historically good, obviously. But I would have been happy, yes. If Soto stayed, I would have been happy.
I would have been happy. And if Soto stayed with the Nationals,
it's a nice deadline.
Nice deadline. And if you told me they also got rid of Hosmer too, like
I'd be like, they really made some upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
But this changes everything, obviously. The two-step, thank you for the super. He says, I know very premature, but if playoffs go chalk and we'll likely face the Braves, Dodgers, Mets, and Yankees. Okay, so these are the 4 rounds. Braves in the first round, Dodgers best of 5, Mets best of 7, Yankees best of 7. Would be an unbelievable run for the chip, LFGSD. Can you imagine? Braves World Series champs, Dodgers 2 years ago, short season, obviously. Mets with DeGrom and Scherzer. Yankees with this ridiculously historical season they're on right now, with Aaron Judge hitting 40-something home runs already. Yeah, that'll be quite a run. When you look at it that way, you got to do some work.
You know what I say to that? Bring them on.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. There's nobody that I'm scared of right now. Bring it on. Bring on the Dodgers. Fine. Bring on the Braves. Fine. Bring on the Mets. Bring on the Yankees.
Yeah.
Do it.
This is easy. This is easy stuff.
All teams fully healthy. Bring it on.
WHS Bear, thank you for this very generous super. We appreciate the supers. You can click that dollar sign.
This is a good
down
point, by the way.
So he says, not even counting Soto trade, feel like the season really starts when Tatis returns and light can finally be seen at the end of the tunnel. I think the team senses that as well. Rest in peace, Vin Scully. And it's coming soon, folks. He's going to begin a rehab this weekend. We might see him, within the next week or sooner, potentially.
I am going to circle with a big red marker next Monday night versus the Giants.
At Petco Park.
Yep.
Which would be incredible. And then, by the way, after that series, Juan Soto and Josh Bell return to Washington and Nationals Park, not this weekend, but next weekend. The Padres and Nats still meet 7 times this year, including next weekend at Nationals Park, which should be a pretty surreal scene, to be honest.
Yeah. And it's they play with the Nationals how many more times?
7.
So you don't have to face the Nationals without Juan Soto and Josh Bell.
Right.
Dude, it's going to be crazy. Like I agree with this sentiment right here is that once Tatis gets back, then it feels really real. because we've been talking about the possibility of having Tatis and Soto and Machado in the same lineup, and now we have that, but we still won't see it right away. We won't see it tomorrow night, and we probably won't see it for the rest of the week and possibly the rest of the weekend. But once Monday comes, if everything goes according to plan and Tatis has a rehab assignment this weekend, next Monday night against the Giants, dude.
You think tomorrow's big with Soto? Imagine next Monday with Soto and Tatis and Machado.
Yeah,
That'll be big.
This is the boost that a team needs in the dog days of the season in August.
These ain't the dog days right now for this team. I mean, they're so energized.
That's
a good point because you forget it's August. I mean, this fan base is, ecstatic.
This feels like the start of a season.
Yeah, I'm so excited about what's going on right now. Thank you, Kyle, for the super. He says, Jim, let's get some Avengers parallels to the current lineup. I don't know what that means. Also, John, are your insides okay? From the burger, I'm okay. I'm hanging in because the food was so damn good.
Yeah.
Avengers parallels, does that mean like Soto is this character and Machado is that character?
This feels, I'll give you a perfect parallel. Ready? This feels like Avengers Endgame when Captain America was all alone versus Thanos, and then he got all the Avengers back up, and they all came. Basically, what I'm saying is Manny Machado was, or Captain America was Manny Machado all by himself, doing it all by himself. And then he got all the Avengers to help. He got Tatis back. He got Juan Soto. He got Josh Bell. He got Brandon. Everybody's coming to help out Manny Machado. And that's my Avengers parallel.
That's what I was going to say, Jim. You stole my thunder.
I know, exactly.
Alex, thank you again. Thank you, guys. Again, if you want to become a member, great way to support this channel. Click that join button down below. Alex says the 2021 deadline flipped. You need the arm. You strike out on Scherzer and Turner, and you get Marisnick. This year, you get the big bat. Dodgers get Gallo. It does feel like a 180. I think AJ Cassavell, you talked about it earlier, tweeted out like this is just like 2021, except it's the exact opposite.
100%. AJ Preller or AJ Cassavell said it perfectly.
I know, we both did that.
This is the 2021 trade deadline, except the opposite.
Right. It's the exact same, except it's not. It's everything but the exact same. Yeah. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Gina, for your support. We do appreciate that. Thank you for your support of this channel. Again, we'll get to all the supers. If you click that $sign down below, our buddy Jake back into the super chat with this. And thank you, Jake. He says 100% best part of the day, Gallo to the Dodgers. I just hope Gallo with the Dodgers looks like he looked with the Yankees, although that's hard to envision. And he's not going to play worse than he played with the Yankees either.
No, but Joey Gallo, the outfielder, is not Juan Soto.
No, he's not.
Did the Dodgers win tonight, by the way?
No idea.
I'm sure they did.
Probably came back from like 30 runs down in the ninth. Did they? What happened tonight? They were up 6-5?
Dude, they will not lose a game to the Giants ever again.
No, they won't.
The Giants are never going to be able to beat the Dodgers. They lost 9. The Dodgers scored 3 runs in the 8th. They won 9-5.
Yeah, of course they did. Honestly, truthfully, I'm not overly concerned. I still want separation over teams that are trailing. I know the Giants are basically buried, but they're not officially dead. So the Dodgers beating up on the Giants, I think, is actually advantageous right now. I'm not worried about the division. I mean, come on. 58 games left. You're going to make up 12 games. Like, that's hard to envision.
I mean, Padres. I mean, 60-46 the day you get Juan Soto.
It's great. I mean, it's awesome. Unfortunately, you're in this division with this Dodgers team that's 12 games better, you know?
True. But
12 games is a lot of games.
It's a lot.
What are you doing?
There's something in here. There's a fly.
Dale, thank you. He says Trish is a good player.
Grish.
Talking about Trent Grisham. Just struggled this year. He's doing better. Maybe he's locked in. Yeah, he is doing a lot better. As Jim said, hitting over these last 7 games.
He's very streaky. And right now, this is a hot stretch for Trent Grisham. And you just hopefully you can ride it out for a couple weeks, take advantage of it. And they've taken full advantage of it so far.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Cam, thank you for the super and your membership. We really do appreciate that. So Cam says, crazy 48 hours and glad we're on the right side of it. Was at the second game. So was I, Cam, for 5 innings. energy was different. Scored a Soto jersey from the store. Look at you. Thanks for this effing show, J&J and LFGSD. The store was packed. I mean, the store, I didn't see I think people were customizing Soto stuff. That's what I saw.
Yeah,
I didn't see Soto-specific merch as of today. I'm assuming tomorrow they will have Soto-specific merch. But, man, you're right. The ballpark, it wasn't filled by any stretch, but it was alive tonight. There was great energy, and you can only imagine what tomorrow's going to bring.
Tomorrow is going to be electric. It is going to be a scene.
It's going to be like a playoff game.
It's a playoff game tomorrow night. Playoff atmosphere. Against the freaking Rockies on a Wednesday night.
Rockies are going to be like, wait, what happened? Are we the Washington Generals taking on the Globetrotters tonight? Like, what's happening here? Yeah. Thank you again, Cam. Thank you, Nick, for this super. He says this for Jim because us real ones love you, Jim. Nick,
thank you.
Is that
Nick.
your burner, Jim?
Why would I pay myself $5?
I don't know, because it's you.
Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it.
We do appreciate that, Nick. Thank you very much for that super. Just scrolling through the chat right now. It's been a crazy day. Austin, thank you for this super. Austin says Hosmer gone was best trade of the. I don't know if it was the best trade of the day when you land Juan Soto, but it will be remembered as an important trade today. Is tomorrow officially Juan Soto Day, or is it today that's Juan Soto Day? Man, both. It's that big of a deal.
I think tomorrow's Juan Soto Day because he'll be officially in the lineup and officially activated on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm dubbing it. You heard it here first. Tomorrow is Juan Soto Day.
Juan Soto Day. I love that. I do. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, Weber, or Weber. I'm not sure which it is. Adding 32 home runs to this lineup at LFGSD. Is that all it is? Because Rory's hit 20.
No.
How many has Soto hit?
You're adding like 50 homers to the lineup.
Right.
How many does Josh Bell have? Like 14?
Yeah, you're adding over 50 home runs, aren't you? Yeah, around 50. Around 50.
A team that had around like 70?
More than that, but I don't know, between 80 and 90. They've hit a ton of home runs this week, Jim. The Padres, in their last 5 games, have hit like 11 or 12 home runs.
Manny is now third on the team in homers.
Right, because you're talking about Soto and Drury.
Right.
That's crazy. But yeah, Weber, your point is valid. I mean, they've added slug. What do we say? Add slug.
Add slug.
They've addressed it.
Yeah.
They've absolutely addressed it. So it was their priority as well. Matthew, thank you. He says, I'm just as excited about today as I was when my mom got me a Cub Busters t-shirt as a kid in 84. Was that for the NLCS in 1984, Matthew? That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Man, hopefully it feels like 84. Hopefully they have
Garvey Homer.
What's that?
The Garvey Homer.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully they have a series like that to get through and get to a World Series.
That'd
Hopefully
be cool.
They have a better result. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
It'd be all right.
Getting to a World Series. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever. Cool. Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
Let's get back to these supers in a moment, but let's tell you about Omar Sanchez. Can you hide that comment? Thank you, Jim. Omar Sanchez at Edge Home Finance is here to help all Padres fans with their mortgage needs. You can literally text Omar right now. Scan the QR code on the screen or text him 619-387-7798. How about just some LFGSD for Omar Sanchez right now with the Juan Soto deal completed? 619-387-7798. He's your San Diego native mortgage broker, which means he grew up here. He's a Padres fan, and he went to San Diego State. And if you're looking to get into your dream home, he can help. If you want to refinance to consolidate your debt, he can also help. If you're in the process of buying or refinancing and you just want a second opinion to make sure you're getting the best deal possible, just call or text Omar. You're going to get a free consultation. If you're looking for referral partners, which means you want to expand your book of business, reach out to Omar directly. I'm talking about realtors, insurance agents, CPAs, immigration attorneys, divorce attorneys. Omar wants to help you grow your business as well. If you support this channel and you want to support a local business and you have mortgage needs, either now or in the future, please jot down 619-387-7798 and get in contact with Omar Sanchez at Edge Home Finance.
Or scan the QR code top of the screen there. It will take you to his website, edgehomefinance.com. Best way to reach out to Omar to help with all your loan and mortgage needs is his phone number, 619-387-7798. When you text him Juan Soto. Also text him that John and Jim from the Wrap-Up Show sent you.
Sorry, took that down and put it back up. Thank you again, Omar, for your support of this channel. All right, back to these supers. Thank you, guys. If you want to make sure we get your super, you can hit that $sign down below as we roll on. Padres sweep a doubleheader from the Rockies. They're 14 games over 500. Oh, by the way, Juan Soto is the San Diego Padres. So Bruce says Haas has to give Voit the one-on-one for making him move. The one-on-one.
I mean, I don't think – I think we're honestly more upset about it than Luke Voit might be.
Maybe. Probably true. You don't think it's a Pham Peterson situation?
No. Hold on a second here.
No one's getting punched?
No, I don't think anyone's getting punched. But I do think that he understands that, like, Hosmer had this in his deal, and there's a possibility. And
someone's either shooting off fireworks or – yeah, it's fireworks.
Okay. Yeah, it's – I mean, we're upset about it because we think that Luke Voit, this was like a casualty that Luke Voit probably obviously didn't see coming. But I think at the end of the day, it's not – I think Luke Voigt's not upset about it, like super upset about it as we are.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know if he's been asked as of yet.
At least Luke Voit didn't have to go to Boston with Tommy Pham.
Good point, but Eric Hosmer did. Shout out,
Fine.
Nick. Thank you for the super.
Boys.
This is an interesting point. It's like everything is tied to something else. If Matt Holliday's called out, today doesn't happen. The universe is amazing. What is that? The butterfly effect?
I guess. Like I mean, what's the? Yeah, the butterfly effect.
I mean, maybe.
Well, the whole butterfly effect. The butterfly. Damn, I can't even speak.
Jesus.
So, dude, I'm done, dude. The butterfly effect for what happened today all goes back to last year at the trade deadline. Because you trade Hosmer and Hassel for Joey Gallo, this deal does not get done. The Dodgers don't go in the last second and trade for Scherzer and Turner. This deal does not get done. So, yeah. Oh, and maybe also you could say if the lockout doesn't happen, then yeah, Tatis is in this lineup. But also, I don't think this deal gets done.
There's a lot of things that would have prevented this deal from getting done. I mean, it's hard to complete a deal like this. It's simple as that. It's hard.
You needed a lot of things to happen in the last handful of years to get to this moment, and they all happened. And then maybe it didn't happen in the way we wanted it to in hindsight, but in hindsight, it all did. Everything happened for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. It's a good point. It is a good point. All right, let me continue getting to some of these. I may have missed this. My screen's a little wonky. The next one I see, do you see one between Nick and Ryan? Jim, thank you, Ryan, for your support of the channel. Do you see one? Can you scroll between 11:34 and 11, whenever that was? Do you see something between Nick and Ryan? So one's kind of popping up for me, but it's kind of then it's disappearing.
Did you hit this one?
Oh, my bad, Cam. Did we miss the? Did we eventually get to a Cam? Because we did recently get to a super from Cam, but if we missed it, our apologies.
Dude,
thank you though, Cam. What did we miss?
You missed so many.
Have
Hold
we?
on.
Well, I'm not at the bottom yet.
Okay, so this is the Matt Holiday one, right? Matt from Nick.
We got to that.
All right. Then our next super after that is thank you, Michael.
Yeah, see that one wasn't popping up for me.
All right, the ideal lineup when Tatis gets back.
Ooh, we ran through this a little bit earlier.
Profar leading off, Tatis hitting second, Soto hitting third, Machado hitting fourth, Josh Bell hitting fifth, Cronenworth hitting sixth, Drury wherever hitting seventh, catcher hitting eighth, and then Grisham hitting ninth.
Well done. Thank you, Michael, for the super. What's the next one you see? Do you see Joshua?
I'll take it over.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, over. Alex. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it, man.
Love it. Thank you, Alex.
Good luck. We'll be there too. Thanks, Jake. Atlanta didn't play today, +1 game on 4 spot. So inching closer. There we go.
So what is that? That's 3.5. I think they made up a game. I think they're 3.5 back. I mean, it's doable. It's doable.
Right.
Atlanta's been
Very
great,
doable.
but it's doable.
Again, thank you, Cam. Sorry, buddy.
Thank you, Cam.
We appreciate you as always, man. Ryan, thank you for the super. Appreciate you, buddy. Joshua, yes, tomorrow's your birthday. Oh my gosh,
happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Awesome. Tomorrow is Juan Soto Day, but it's also your birthday.
What a gift! What a gift! That's an amazing birthday. After all this went down.
Yeah. So, yeah, Jim needs a nightcap, dude. We've been going since 9 a.m.
I mean, well, we've been on. I mean, since 6 in the morning. We've been following this since 6 in the morning.
I woke up at 6. I woke up at 6:30 this morning, and I was like wide awake.
I know. I barely slept last night.
I know
because of this, which is great. Because we were thinking about this. Guys, this was fun today. It really was. I mean, a complete blast, and it wouldn't be possible without what you guys are doing, your support of this franchise, your support of this channel. And now it's just believe, it's time to enjoy it. Just believe. And thank you, Robert. Wanaka. I love it. Wanaka is tomorrow, boys. Let's hope it's at least 8 nights, hopefully longer.
I heard Rifkin mention that today.
Did he?
Wanaka.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Wanaka.
He might have been the first one to dub that today.
I DM'd Jim Camps. Okay. Wait, Jared DM'd you Camp Super that you missed?
Dude, I don't know.
Okay. Cam, sorry about that. Just put it, if you're still with us, Cam, in the chat, just put the comment in the chat and we'll pull it up right now. If you can copy and paste it, or if someone can copy and paste it, we will pull that up right now. We will be at Petco tomorrow night. It's going to be a scene. Oh, look at this.
Okay.
Thank you. Rome loves Dan.
Perfect.
So, again, the promo code is Soto Wrap Up for 35% off your order at aura.organic. That's until 11:59 p.m. tonight.
Yes, Rich, we're in the press box tomorrow night.
Yep.
Yeah.
No doubt. All right. Before we roll, we do want to thank everyone that's here tonight. If you're here right now live or on replay, subscribe. All right. That's all we ask. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button for us. Smash the like button for us. Follow us on Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. Please support our partners. Please consider becoming a member as well by clicking that join button down below. You can grab some merch as well. Wrap-Up Show merchandise is down below. But again, we have the membership right there, custom emojis and badges and members-only content. You can click that join button down below. We've got the merch as well with me and Jim and Darren and Marty and Jonathan Rifkin, as you can see, spitting images of us. So thank you for support of our channel. Also, Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance, our title sponsor. Auto, home, renter's life, earthquake insurance, electric vehicles. Mark can just save you money. He's a San Diegan and a huge Padres fan. He is there for you when you have insurance needs. Aura, we told you, Soto Wrap Up is the promo code until 11:59 p.m. tonight. Please pick up some plant-based products from Aura, ora.organic. Thank you, Will, for your support of this channel. And Omar Sanchez at Edge Home Finance. He is there for your mortgage needs. 619-387-7798. 619-387-7798. I got a shower. What a day.
I'm going to sleep.
Thanks, guys. This was fun. Thank you, guys. Seriously.
Juan Soto's a Padre.
Dream big. Dream big.